Pop quiz. Which is easier to remember? A random list of 10 words or a short, strange story using 10 images? We'll reveal the answer in a few seconds. The answer is B. The weird story with images. Your brain usually remembers pictures, places, and stories better than plain words floating by themselves. In this video, you'll learn a simple 3-part system for studying smarter. Visualize, structure, and repeat. First, visualize. When a fact feels abstract, turn it into a picture. The picture doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be memorable to you. For example, if you need to remember that mitochondria release usable energy for the cell, imagine a tiny power plant inside a cartoon cell. The best images often come from your own interests. A rare thing might become a unicorn. A fast process might become a cheetah. Personal images stick better. Next, structure. Images are helpful, but they become stronger when you connect them in an order. Your brain loves patterns, routes, and stories. You can place images along a familiar route, link them in a story, or group related details into chunks. Each structure gives your memory a map to follow. Let's try one example. To remember the scientific method, picture a detective asking a question, searching for clues, making a guess, testing it, and reading a chart. Now the steps are not just words. They are a tiny movie. Question, research, hypothesis, experiment, and conclusion can flow in order. A common mistake is making the picture too complicated. You do not need a masterpiece. Use a clear image, a strong action, and one connection to the next idea. So far, we have covered how to turn facts into images and how to connect those images with a structure your brain can follow. Want to remember this technique long-term? Tap the link for Quizlet study tools, then jump back into the video. Lock in what you learned and keep going. Now let's transfer the same system to a new case. Suppose you need to remember the order of operations in math. Picture a gated playground. A rocket launches first, then 2 gears spin together. At the end, 2 signs appear, one for adding and one for subtracting. When you solve a problem, follow the story. Start inside the gate, then handle the rocket. Then use the gears. Finally, finish with the adding or subtracting. Here's an important edge case. Multiplying and dividing are on the same level, so you move from left to right. Adding and subtracting work the same way. You can also chunk information. Instead of memorizing 10 loose details, group them into a few meaningful units. Fewer units means less mental clutter. Finally, repeat by practicing recall. Flashcards work well because they make you pull the answer from memory, then revisit it after time has passed. Put your image or story on a flashcard as a cue. Before you flip the card, run the story in your mind. That practice strengthens the memory. So the system is simple. Visualize the information. Structure the images into a pattern. Then repeat with active recall until the path feels easy to follow. Here's the recap. Remember more. Do not just reread. Turn ideas into pictures. Connect them with a route or story, and review them with spaced flashcards. That gives your memory both a hook and a path. If you want to practice what you learned today, check the links in the description for Quizlet's memorization guide and study tools designed to help you remember it longer. Keep learning, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video.